survived the attack, but the scars remained. My mother was gone, and my social climbing father had remarried a gold digger.
Cover her face. She looks disgusting.
Mario, put Alessandra back in her room, quickly.
Mario, our servant, and my only true friend.
No one must ever see Alessandra again. It'll be like she never existed.
I was hidden away while the entire town called me a monster. Even the maid made me feel like a freak show.
Miss? Hello?
I was given a mask and shunned from society. In no time, the town believed that a single glance from me could kill anyone who met my eyes. My stepsister Kate was the happiest about it. I grew up like a prisoner, far from the luxuries of the royal palace. 10 years of silence and suffering. Now it was time for payback. Under the golden chandeliers of the palace, my gaze found his. Who was this man? The moment I saw him, I felt it. The pull, the danger, and the wild turn my fate was about to take.
Is he here? Is the Duke here?
He is, sir. He just arrived outside by horse.
Alessandra's father had his plans set. Alessandra's stepsister Kate was to be the Duke's match. But in mere moments everything was about to shift.
I am ready. Don't I look ravishing?
You always do, darling. Refill my drink now.
And she's safely locked away, right?
Yes, Kate. Alessandra's in her room.
Good. Okay. We don't want to scare him off.
As the story went, anyone who saw Alessandra's face would be cursed forever. Labeled as the kingdom's cursed daughter, Alessandra had spent years in the shadows, locked away and starved for days at a time. Her family believed she had lost the will to live. But as the night unfolded, Alessandra was ready to change everything.
It's now or never, Alessandra.
The palace hall was alive with music and grandeur, filled with stunning women, all hoping to catch the Duke's eye.
Where is he? Which one is the Duke?
You'll know. He's dashing.
The Duke commanded the room with his brooding presence. A man of shadows and secrets, he barely spared a glance at the flawless beauties around him. Was he seeking something beyond perfection? While the palace buzzed with celebration, Alessandra moved like a shadow, seeking her escape, unaware that fate had its own plans.
And Charlotte is a very talented violinist, my lord.
Let's stop dancing around the subject. Okay, Sugar Plum? Your daughter is very ugly, heinous, really. I have no interest in marrying her or acquiring you as a mother-in-law. Are we clear?
Duke was ruthless and unimpressed. Does Kate stand a chance with him?
Enjoying the party, my lord?
The opposite. What's the meaning of this, Baron? You called me here because you said you had information about those missing girls from Hampton Township. So, out with it.
Surely you'd like another drink first.
The Duke was furious, tired of the king's endless games.
I don't want a drink. Did you call me here only to parade me and my giant fortune around? So you could foist your own daughter on me?
The Baron was frightened by the Duke's demeanor. He looked around and said,
No, I mean, yes, but I have information too. I promise.
Get it. Now, and let me make myself abundantly clear. I do not want a wife. The king might be spreading that rumor around, but he is wrong. Dead wrong. I'll be in the gardens, and if any overeager mother follows me to pitch her daughter, I will personally slit your throat, Baron. Understood?
Yes, yes, my lord.
What a...
The Baron's hope of presenting his daughter Kate was fading away. Duke wasn't easy to please.
And? How is the Duke?
Not good. He doesn't seem interested in any woman or any marriage. It's like he hates love.
Are you seriously that useless? We need him to marry Kate, or else we are royally f***ed.
He went off to the gardens. Maybe the fresh air will help him come around.
Alessandra overheard her father and stepmother plotting, and a wild idea struck her. She slipped out unnoticed to meet the dangerous Duke. Was this a daring gamble or a grave mistake? The Duke's expression darkened at the sight of her.
What did I say?
Apologies, my lord. I was just getting some air.
Ah, it's you, Baron's cursed daughter. I thought you died, honestly.
I wish I had, honestly.
Pain echoed in Alessandra's voice.
So what? Are you trying to escape?
Can you blame me?
No. Your father is insufferable. This whole town is. And to top it off, the king has spread the nasty rumor that I am looking for a bride. And no woman seems to understand that marrying me is marrying into a loveless existence.
That must be frustrating. To have no control over your own life.
You have no idea.
I believe I do.
It was then that Alessandra saw her opportunity for a new life.
Is it really true you don't want a wife? Or a marriage?
Oh God, not you too.
No, please, let me finish. You have no interest in romance. I would never expect anyone to love me. This could be a mutually beneficial agreement. A contract marriage of sorts. Marry me and get the king off your back.
I could find any whore to play the role of my wife.
Then you would have done so already.
This was the boldest Alessandra had ever been.
And if the king is in fact toying with you, choosing me will drive him crazy. Why would you ever marry the masked girl, right?
What they say about you is wrong, you know. You're not timid. You're cunning. A survivor. What's in it for you?
I get to leave this place.
The kingdom was on the brink of chaos, and Alessandra was about to light the fire. But will her stepsister let it happen?
Where's the Duke?
I saw him head to the gardens, miss.
This is a pretty pathetic attempt of your father, foisting yet another daughter on me.
My father has no idea I'm here. I haven't left my room in 10 years. I need to leave this house. I need to escape. If I don't, I will lose any shred of sanity I have left.
Memories of her cruel past haunted Alessandra. She had been nothing more than a slave, always demeaned and hurt. In the silent walls of the palace, she grew under the weight of her cursed title.
I am dying within these walls, day by day, piece by piece. I just thought you of all people would understand.
She felt a spark at his touch, but all she wanted was revenge against her family.
Stop. Stop, please. After all, anyone who looks on my face is cursed, didn't you know?
Lucky for them, I'm already cursed.
But I'm a monster.
So am I.
And in that moment, the two misfits of the town found in the other their own salvation.
That...
Kate seethed with rage, watching it unfold.
If I'm going to do this, I want to see your face.
Duke Edgar.
No, it's her. It's Kate. I have to go.
What? Why? Why are you so scared of her? Wait, meet me tomorrow, my estate, if you're serious about this.
There you are.
Kate, is it?
Kate tried to charm the Duke, unaware that Alessandra had already made her move.
I see my reputation has preceded me. You know, Edgar, I was quite looking forward to some alone time with you.
And why in God's name would you want that?
So that we could get to know each other. Silly.
Well, I'm afraid I was led here under false pretenses. Your father has information I want, so I came. That's all this is.
But the king said you need to marry.
Yes, I've heard. We'll save your breath, blonde demon. I've already had a better offer.
Better offer? Kate's anger was simmering.
It's time for another lesson in humility, Alessandra. And this time, I'll make it unforgettable.
When they were children, Kate was so tired of being second best to perfect Alessandra. After all, Alessandra was the beautiful daughter of Baron Desmond Barrett.
Checkmate.
The truth was buried. Kate had actually tried to kill Alessandra.
How could this be? Kate, what happened? What did you see?
I don't know, stepfather.
It's certainly not our Kate's fault. Your Alessandra must have tripped. She's stupidly clumsy after all.
Katrina, please.
She's a monster. No one can know about this.
Yes, dear. We'll lock her up. No one shall see her again.
Yes, stepfather. Good idea.
Kate has always hated Alessandra. With the Duke slipping away, will she become more dangerous?
Kate, how did things go with the Duke?
Oh, just swimmingly, can't you tell? I don't understand. Every man in this township would die to be with me. Why not him?
What the devil is going on in here?
Alessandra couldn't sleep. Why had the Duke asked her to come to his estate? Was he considering her offer? And if he was, who's to say she'd be any better off married to a madman than here?
Kate, listen to me. We must be cautious moving forward. The Duke is not a man to be trifled with. He is dangerous.
Then why do you want me to marry him?
Because we're broke, poor. We need the Duke's money or we'll be thrown on the streets.
I'm afraid it's true. We must convince him to marry into our family. To marry you.
Well, he said he already had a better offer.
What? Who the devil would have convinced him to marry them?
I have a guess.
Kate watched it all unfold, and her only suspect was her cursed stepsister, Alessandra. She wasn't ready to let it go. Alessandra was panicked. She had stolen her sister's opportunity with the Duke. And more terrifyingly, what would Kate do to Alessandra now?
Hello, dear sister.
Kate, what are you...
Just checking on you, lamb. Such a shame you missed the party tonight. I figured I'd bring you some cake.
Thank you, sister.
Of course. Ugh. The party was fabulous, but let's be honest. We'd have no guests left if anyone saw you, right? Sister, I feel just wretched about what I did all those years ago.
Oh, let's not...
Shh. Let me finish. But Alessandra, didn't I make it clear that I don't like to be outshined?
Kate's jealousy and bitterness had always turned into cruelty in the past. What was she planning now?
The Duke refused my advances. He said he had a better offer.
Any better offer he had didn't come from me. Kate, I swear it, I wouldn't lie to you.
I'll spare your hand just this time, sister. But let me make myself super clear. I'm going to marry the Duke, even if it kills me. Or better yet, kills you. Clean up this mess. You're getting blood everywhere.
Kate forced Alessandra to stay silent, and Alessandra obeyed. But she wasn't going to abandon her plan to escape and take revenge on her family.
I need to get out of here.
Alessandra needed a way to get past her father and sister, and only one person could help her.
Allie, is that you?
Mario.
I'm sorry I haven't visited lately. Your father forbids it. What do you need?
I need you to convince the coachman to take me to Duke Edgar Collins' mansion in secret.
The Duke? Sorry, but why on earth would you go see Duke Edgar?
Because you and I both know I will die here, from insanity or at my sister's hand, if I don't leave.
I don't know, Alessandra. I know this is a terrible place, for you and for me. But I am wary of that man. I have heard the rumors.
What rumors?
Duke Edgar, dreaded by all, was far from just another noble. His name was whispered in fear for his ruthless ways and cold-blooded killings.
So he attacks those who are already evil?
So they say.
I like him already then.
Allie, I wouldn't want you to pin your future on someone with that rumored of a past.
And what rumors have you heard about me, Mario?
That you are a demon, of course. A horrible ghoul who curses all who lay eyes upon her.
So you do know better than to listen to idle gossip?
Fine. I will arrange it and make sure your father does not know about this little visit.
Thank you, Mario.
But please, take this and be careful. I couldn't live with myself if anything happened to you.
Alessandra wondered, would she really have to use the knife, and on whom?
Good morning, young master.
The Duke, on the other hand, was desperately waiting for Alessandra to arrive.
Alfred.
Your breakfast, sir. Are we expecting guests? Shall I prepare the lounge?
I'm not sure yet. She's a tricky woman, this one.
You're expecting a woman? This early in the morning?
Is that so strange?
Yes, you only ever entertain women long after the sun has set, and send them away before it rises the following morning.
Yes, well, this one is different, and there will be no intercourse involved whatsoever.
Ah, interesting.
Alfred, this woman, she intrigues me. It's true, I have never wanted a wife, but if courting Alessandra could get the king to stay out of my affairs...
Alessandra? As in Alessandra Barrett?
What's your point?
Isn't she cursed, sir?
Good. Someone who can finally keep up with me.
Breaking all the rules and barriers, Alessandra has finally stepped out of her prison. Will this be her new beginning, or another lifelong trap?
Welcome, Miss Barrett. We've been expecting you.
This is impressive.
Yes, it is.
You said Edgar, the Duke, was expecting me?
Yes. He's just polishing his swords. Come, come.
The Duke's palace was breathtaking, yet its secrets lurked in the shadows. Alessandra had no clue what she was stepping into.
Something to drink?
It's a bit early.
I find brandy helps quiet the demons. Their relentless nagging is loudest in the morning.
The Duke's dark humor was far from respectful to his bride-to-be, but Alessandra refused to lose her calm or her chance to marry him.
Does your father know you're here?
No, I already told you. I'm not working with my father.
You'd think a father would be proud to have such a self-reliant daughter. So what? Does he hate you or something?
A quick flash of her loveless past surfaced when she was asked about her father.
I think he's ashamed of me.
And that's the problem with high society. Vipers. All of them. Who did that to your face then?
It was a long time ago.
You really never take the mask off? Even if I really, really want to see?
Everything about Alessandra sparked the Duke's intrigue.
Never.
He wanted to know it all before making her his wife. Was this becoming more than just a contract?
I find that I can be very persuasive.
And I find that I can be very steadfast.
South, I've been thinking about your proposal, and I have some questions. Namely, why would someone who has lived in the shadows suddenly want to be the center of attention as a duke's wife?
I don't want to be in the shadows. I've had to be, to survive. And truthfully, Duke Collins, I never planned on asking you to marry me. But you fit all the criteria.
All the criteria, huh? What have you heard about me, Alessandra?
As you can probably imagine, Duke Collins...
Edgar, please.
Edgar. A woman in my situation gives little credence to rumors.
Alessandra was unstoppable, and the Duke was testing her before signing the contract.
But surely you've wondered, is he as terrible as they say?
Perhaps...
Will Alessandra go through with signing the contract?
They say I've killed 12. No, 24 men. That I keep women chained in the basement for my personal amusement. That I am the son of Satan himself.
You just like to frighten people.
And are you frightened, Alessandra?
The fire between them burned hotter. What was the Duke planning next? Would this contract marriage lead to something dangerous?
What happened to your hand?
Why do you care?
I don't take well to people messing with my people. Are you sure it's really nothing?
Alessandra could see the Duke's obsession and passion. What was truly brewing between them? Only time would tell.
Let's get some things straight. A contract marriage, mutually beneficial. I help you escape, you keep the king off my ass about finding a wife. But the most important thing is, you cannot fall in love with me.
I think I'll be able to manage. You're not my type anyways.
Good. And to be safe, we'll keep this agreement as our secret. Terms are from now until forever.
Forever? Surely you jest.
Do we have a deal?
We do.
Oh, we should discuss the matter of children. I suppose I do need to produce an heir, with my name and all.
With me?
You're being dense, and it's annoying. Of course with you.
But any child of mine would have to put up with a lifetime of rumors about me. Wouldn't that pain you?
No. I find that if you rip out someone's tongue, they can't gossip anymore.
You would rip out someone's tongue if they talked about me?
Rip, cut, slice. Take your pick. So I assume you're all right with all that producing an heir entails. Oh, come on, Alessandra. Where's the brave girl who wanted to escape her evil family? Don't you want to know which of the rumors about me are true? Sign and you'll find out.
Her opportunity to escape her terrible family was here. There was no going back now. But at what cost? What if the Duke was even worse than her evil stepsister?
To listen to the full audio series, install the Pocket FM app now.
Pocket FM. Download the app now.